What's up, family? This is your boy Ivan Hall, the Credit King. Here are 7 things you need to know about a business line of credit. Does your company currently have a short-term cash flow issue? Do you want to go after a lucrative, time-limited opportunity? You may have access to a small amount of extra money if you open a business line of credit that you can use as needed. A business line of credit's main benefit is that it can make it easier to pay interest on the money you borrow. That's because interest isn't charged until you actually need the money. Let's imagine you have a $50,000 business line of credit, but you only use $20,000 of it to purchase new equipment. Even though you had access to the remaining $30,000 in case you need it later, you would only pay interest on the $20,000 you borrowed. It pays to be aware of a few details if you choose to use a business line of credit. The following tips could assist you in averting future issues. 1. Be familiar with the difference between a secured and an unsecured line of credit. A secured or unsecured line of credit is an option for you. With a secured line of credit, the assets owned by your business serve as collateral for the amount you borrow. The lender takes possession of these assets in the case of a payment default. On the other side, there are no specific assets required as collateral for the money you borrow with an unsecured line of credit. A secured business line of credit has the benefit of allowing you to access a higher amount of capital because it is secured by your assets. Additionally, the interest rate can be lower. However, one benefit of an unsecured company line of credit is that you can get access to the money more quickly. This is due to the fact that although the application process is frequently simpler, the interest rate is more likely to be higher. 2. Consider potential charges. Every time you take money from your line of credit, in addition to paying interest and repaying the withdrawals, you'll probably also be charged transaction fees. These costs can mount up if you use your company line of credit frequently during the year. You can even be charged a maintenance fee for your account even if you don't use it, depending on your loan institution. 3. Recognize prospective bank drawdowns on an active line of credit for your company. The lending company reserves the right to request that you repay the remaining balance on your line of credit during uncertain economic circumstances. If this specific clause is included in your contract with the lending institution, be aware of it. Consider what you would do in this circumstance. A business line of credit could damage your company's finances if you are unable to make the quick loan repayments. 4. Be ready for fluctuating interest rates. A line of credit usually has a variable interest rate. It is determined by a percentage that is either above or below the prime lending rate. You might find it difficult to repay your line of credit if interest rates rise. You might discover that you're exercising less control over your spending due to the relative simplicity of borrowing money through a line of credit. And when your debt grows, this could lead to financial hardship due to rises in interest rates. 5. Consider getting your business line of credit insured. You might want to consider whether purchasing insurance to protect a business line of credit is an option. In the event of catastrophic illness, accident, or death, insurance can assist you in making the remaining payments on your business line of credit. This could be essential security for you and important employees of your firm, depending on the quantity of your line of credit. 6. Be familiar with the standards for determining the best credit line. It could be challenging to select the best alternative given the large range of lending organizations that provide a company line of credit. Since interest rates differ amongst lenders, you might want to make this one of your main concerns. To ensure that there is enough credit available to suit your future needs, check at the borrowing limitations next. To make sure they meet your needs, you might also want to consider the payback terms. The length of the repayment period might range from weekly to monthly repayments. One size doesn't fit all when it comes to lines of credit. Prepare yourself to avoid surprises. 7. Take into account the assistance offered by the Small Business Administration. A program provided by the Small Business Administration is intended to assist owners of small businesses in obtaining a line of credit. Despite the fact that they do not directly lend you money, their program may nonetheless make it simpler for you to get funds. Their lender match service, which connects you with lenders who have expressed interest in lending you money, is one method they accomplish this. This might simplify the application process for a credit line. For more credit tips, credit hacks, and credit repair secrets, subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit us online at thecreditking.com.